Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Ahmad Zaki. I'm from Kuantan. I'm in postgraduate for Bachelor of Science in Project and Facility Management with honor in program for Mechanical and Electrical System in Building from OUM Learning Center, Kuantan. I will proceed with my agenda to present about principle of building automation system. Building automation system is the automatic centralized control for a building. In order to get building automation, in the building must have heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, lighting, and the other system in the building management system or building automation system, or known as BAS. The main objective of building is to improve occupant comfort, efficient operation of building system, reduce of energy consumption and operating costs to improve the life cycle of utility. An example of distributed control system in the building is mostly computer networking of the electronic device that has been designed to monitor and control the mechanical, security, fire and flood safety, lighting, especially emergency lighting, HVAC and humidity control and ventilation system that installed in the building to comforting the occupant in the building. The system has BAS or core that function to keep the building climate within a specific range and provide light to room based on the occupancy schedule and mostly based on natural lighting, monitors performance and has the device to check the failure in the system and the malfunction alarm that will be alert to the maintenance staff when we have some failure in the system. Besides that, the system known as reduce the building energy uses and less maintenance costs compared to non-controlled building. According to Dragosia, Butcher and Pasrashu in 2003, clarified that which building that has BAS system is an intelligent building or smart building. This system must have the principle to follow in order to standard the procedure and the maintenance of building or contractor to install the building aware and know the basic of the system. Principle of automation of the building are control system must first and foremost provide effective and reliable control commensurate with the system is it controlling. Type, complexity and the criticalities of the system that has been controlled will dictate by the quality and power of the control system that apply in the building. The ultimate quality of the control system is primarily by the component that been installed in the building, such as execute logic for actuate and document of the system for maintenance of the building controlling. Manufacturer and installer must be highly qualified with extensive experience and must be committed and bound to through commissioning. The control system power and quality is very important. That's why the expertise and commitment of the installing contractor and contractor collaboration with the overall commissioning team in order to get better quality of the product suitable with the building design and purpose. The qualification of the system should be ensured in order a quality contractor with an extensive proven track record that has expertise of commissioning process in employer that necessary during contractor selection. By doing this, there will be challenge between the contractors to give the best service, product and delivery of work in order to get the contract, and the designer will selected fairly restrict the installer. Control installation must be fully documented as consistently as practical, with nothing required to fully operate and maintain the system we have. Point naming convention, programming logic, network configuration requirement, security information, etc. become strictly adhered to and document in order to keep all the information of the occupant become confidential, and intruder can trespassing the building illegally. The documentation is also recorded with the date and the system and the component of BAS has been maintained. BAS has been maintained in order to avoid failure of the building, and the technician of the building can track which part of the component of the BAS need to repair and under surveillance in order to avoid heavy damage of the component. Specify sequence of operation logic. The designer must know what the specification and sequences of the equipment to be used in the building. Usually, sequence of operation already specified in general, often ambiguous term, and the programmer of the system and often resort to sequence which are sequence which is not optimal for the particular building. Therefore, there is have the logic diagram that to be included in the design document in order to contractor can instruct which component will be placed in the building. By using design build methodology, the design builder can submit the logic diagram as a design submitter in advance of the programming. Requires sufficient instrumentation. The designer need to requirement of the instrumentation to support the sequence of the operation of the building, and also data acquisition capability to support equipment performance monitoring and building diagnostic and analysis. In order to establish the instrumentation requirement, it must be include the specification of the product or that the system itself. With the accurate specification can make the design and function in the building meet the requirement and standard design needed. This identifies with minimum the common type of instrumentation in use the system. Besides that, the designer is responsible in any additional instrument that necessary in order to support the operation or to supply data acquisition capability when the nature of the equipment or that system is installed to make this more sensible. That's why sufficient of instrumentation is really need to be specific, follow the design of the building, use the building, and lastly what type of building will be used during operating. Okay, next slide is function of building automation system. The BAS of building automation system function is to provide the control over the heating, cooling, ventilation, lighting, and other critical building system. It depends on the building automation system to monitor the individual components in order to alert the building manager when it detects problems. This system has attempt to automatically to resolve the problem before getting a human involved. It will continually monitor and optimize its own performance, and building manager only make adjustment to the system when it needed. Control the building environment. Building automation system will regulate the temperature, lighting, humidity and ventilation in order to keep the occupant feel comfortable. Occupancy sensor and scheduler reduce energy waste by adjusting environmental system where it not used. Monitor and control energy uses. Using the powerful software in order to optimize energy use and sub-metering of the dashboard, tracking and monitor tenant users to support that system. Monitor and correct system performance. Building automation system make sure all the various systems are performing correctly, operating at peak performance for maximum efficiency, and fit the lack of automation system. Sensor alert its operators to alert the maintenance team when it need to be maintained. Provide security. Security the building from fire trespassing, because this system has fire access and surveillance system that been installed in the building and has been coordinated to ensure the safety of the building and occupants from damage of outsider or insider dangers such as fire, earthquake and etc. Next slide is higher energy efficiency. With the help of building automation system, HVAC and electrical system are run more efficiently, reducing energy consumption and utility bill. This system can allow to maintain to pre-program the HVAC setting. The maintenance team to begin heating or cooling the building to desired temperature at specific time of day. This will help to ensure a high level of the comfort of building occupant in order to avoid the building occupant not feeling too hot or cold, affecting in the daily activity. In addition, it also can be helping to reduce the building heating and cooling costs. You will also have control of your lighting system, allowing you to shut off all the building lights at any time. This limit wasted energy and reduce your building energy costs. With this system installed in the building, the lighting consumes a large amount of energy and reduce the waste energy when the area not occupancy. That building can enjoy a saving up to 30% on annual lighting costs when install an automated lighting system. This system incorporates a sophisticated network of occupancy controls, scheduling devices and sensors that automatically shut down lighting in areas that are unoccupied. Scheduling can consist of time of day or night and also include areas outside of the building such as exit ramp, walkway, parking lots, garage, loading docks, etc. Controller optimize HVAC efficiency by methods such as resetting set point of the boiler according to outside temperature, optimizing start and stop time for occupied periods, using economizer for free cooling, and maintaining ventilation at the most efficient flow rate. Motion sensor allow automatic setback override during unoccupied period as well as adaptive occupancy scheduling. Lighting control reduce unnecessary artificial lighting via motion sensor and schedules, as well as by controlling daylight harvesting levels. Controllers save water and energy by controlling rainwater harvesting and landscape irrigation. Next slide is lower operating and maintenance costs. Facility system can run more efficiently when controlled by building automation system, which prevent breakdown and other issues, especially within HVAC system. This system provides sustainable energy management and actionable conservation. When the system has a problem, the maintenance team can see a noticeable alarm reduction in energy usage, and waste will virtually be eliminated. Plus, the performance of all systems will be maximized. This valuable advantage of management system efficiently will save the building which precious time and money of occupants that live building. Trends and log provide information for further optimization of the system as well as for documentation requirements for building certification. Individual room control allow set point adjustment only when needed. Based on sensor data, software alarm and notification alert service personnel to issues before they cause discomfort to building occupants and escalate into bigger, more costly problem. Remote network monitor control and troubleshooting via internet or modern reduced service call. Sensors with data ports also allow quick network access and control to service personnel using a laptop computer and a network interface. Current sensors and power meters monitor energy consumption and electrical generation by wind turbine and or photovoltaic array for credit from the utility company. Okay, next slide is better indoor air quality. This system will monitor and adjust temperature and humidity controls for optimal comfort level, and it also simultaneously monitors carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide levels to provide a safer, more comfortable working environment. VAS sensor allow each room or zone to be adjusted individually for each specific situation. Temperature and humidity sensor monitor thermal comfort. Carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide sensor monitor pollutant, ensuring they require minimum fresh air ventilation. Controller based on sensor input provide optimal zone ventilating, heating and air conditioning. Controller provide smoke control during fire, maintaining breathable air zone for evacuation. Controllers monitor and control natural ventilation damper. Okay, next is greater occupant comfort and productivity. It will comfortable building means more productive and happier the occupant of the building. Plus, with automated building system (BAS), control, your facility management team can focus on more critical day-to-day tasks. At the same time, when infrastructure issues arise, a BAS makes it easier to pinpoint where the problem is and resolve issue as quickly as possible. Sensors in each room sense temperature and allow occupant control setpoint and overrides. Humidity sensors are used to control summer dehumidification and winter humidification of air. Okay, next slide. Principle of green building design. What is green building? Green building is the designer design, construct and operate that building in order to reduce or eliminate negative impacts on natural environment and create the positive impact to the natural environment. Green building will preserve the precious natural resources and improve our quality of life. This practice expands and complements the classical building design concept of economy, utility, durability, and comfort. Green building is also known as a sustainable or high performance building. Sustainable site design create minimal urban sprawl and prevent the needless destructions of valuable land, habitat, and open space. Encourage higher density urban development as a means to preserve valuable green space. Preserve key environmental assets through careful examination of each site. Water quality and conservation. Preserve the existing natural water cycle and design the site so that they closely emulate the site natural hydrological system. Emphasis on retention of stormwater and on-site infiltration as well as groundwater recharging. Minimize the inefficient use of potable water on the site while maximizing the recycling and reuse of water, including rainwater harvesting, stormwater, and grey water. Energy and environment. Minimize adverse impact on the environment through optimized building setting and design, material selection, and aggressive use of energy conservation measures. Maximize the use of renewable energy and other low-impact energy sources. Building performance should exceed minimum international energy code compliance level by 30 or 40%. Indoor environmental quality. Provide a healthy, comfortable, and productive indoor environment for building occupants. Utilize the best possible condition in terms of indoor air quality, ventilation, and thermal comfort. Access to natural ventilation and daylighting. Material and resources. Minimize the use of non-renewable construction materials through efficiency engineering and construction and effective recycling of construction debris. Maximize the use of recycled material, modern energy efficient engineered materials, and resource efficient composite type structure system, as well as sustainable managed biomass material. Okay, next slide is energy efficiency. Designers of green buildings try as much as possible to reduce dependency on energy from non-renewable sources such as coal. That's why they install solar panels and use of energy from the sun and design windows in a way that allow as much natural light as possible and reduce the use of artificial light. All these and other method to ensure that the building use energy in efficient manner. Energy efficiency is essential not only for the user but also for the entire world, because non-renewable energy sources are expensive and pollute the environment. Water efficiency. Water efficiency involves using water resources in a manner that saves water and ensures that today and future generations enjoy a reliable supply of clean water. Green building allows for the use of alternative sources of water such as rainwater, reducing water waste through the installation of plumbing fixtures that are efficient and reducing the strain on shared water resource. By installing systems that purify water and enable recycling. Occupant health and productivity. Green building will make weekend reducing of energy sources that pollute the environment such as coal. Green buildings contribute to keeping the environment clean. In addition, by reducing the level of carbon dioxide emitted to the atmosphere, we can help to ease the pace of climate change. For people who live in green buildings enjoy many health benefits because of the safety of material used in construction of such buildings. For instance, eco-friendly construction companies avoid using plastic byproduct that has been found to release toxic material. Toxic substances like carcinogens not only cause significant breathing difficulty but it also increase the chance of getting cancer that will affect to the people. Reduction in waste, pollution and environmental degradation. Buildings can also reduce waste in their day-to-day operation. This includes collecting, separating and recycling waste by both tenants and operators. Additionally, building owners can also reduce waste on a larger scale by recycling construction debris to reduce amount of waste going to landfills. This method can reducing usage of energy sources that pollute the environment such as coal. Green building contribute to keeping the environment clean. In addition, by reducing the level of carbon dioxide emitted to the atmosphere, they help to lessen pace of climate change. The use of green architecture is one of the ways to help produce less waste using renewable materials such as sustainable wood and plant material, or by reusing secondary industrial products such as sand, burnt coal and demolition debris. Green construction can also help to promote smart growth by taking human health and safety. Okay, as a conclusion, smart technologies can be facilitate better decision making and automation of response. John Lang Lassalle suggests that to be considered an intelligent system, Automation should be able to monitor performance, detect inefficiency, diagnose possible cause, make automatic adjustment, alert facility management staff to issues that can be automatically correct, and suggest possible tools and parts that may help staff members get the job done quickly. There are some concerns regarding the rollout of smart technology. It has been suggested that poorly implemented technologies can be disempower occupants, taking away their control of the environment, and that lack of sustainable instruction or education may lead to the encouraged use of technology and so inefficient operation of building. In addition, rapidly changing technologies can have a life cycle of just 2 or 5 years. This raises environmental issues regarding the continual retrofitting of technologies, and suggests that building systems should be segregated from the building fabric so they can be upgraded without need for change to the building itself. And thank you for listening my presentation. Assalamualaikum.